Metal Bringer. Compared to Pigeons, it is more like a game of building and testing builds. The build is basically determined at the moment of attack. In-game growth can hardly change anything. You build well, you can beat it. If you build poorly, you can't beat it. The biggest advantage that is really cool after the build is formed. The mecha is unparalleled. At the same time, the diverse weapons and skills can also support you to try various gameplays. You can fill your body with floating guns to transform into a walking simulator. You can strengthen the locking speed and quality to transform into a rainbow cannon to lock everything. And you can dual hold guns and absorb a full screen with the various carrot animations and famous lines that pop out from the line to time. From the enemy, it is very lively to play. However, the rhythm of the game is a bit problematic, especially for the shoot genre. The equipment skills dropped in the first two chapters are mediocre, and there is not much difference in any combination. The interesting unlocking is after the third chapter. However, the difference in difficulty from the second chapter and the third chapter is also quite large. Three mechas come up, block the door and chop you up in minutes. So I fell into a mysterious vicious circle. What if I can't beat the third chapter? Then you go to brush the equipment of the third chapter. How can I brush the equipment of the third chapter if I can't beat the third chapter? Players can only repeatedly brush the first two chapters to get the understanding skills to improve their straight beat by beat, and it is indeed easy to get right during this period. Once your straight reaches the level of the third chapter, the game becomes not difficult again, and you can basically push it into the end without any difficulty. The diverse buildings have become just tools for diverse invisibility. I have become stronger, but who can I beat? In addition, there are some problems with the game's guidance instructions. There are already many skills and the instructions are very coincident. It depends on your feelings whatever one is useful or not. For example, throwing weapons says that some melee weapons will throw weapons when attacking. So what are some of them? You don't know, but it seems that it is only effective for power soldier weapons. For example, like flowing water says that stepping can cancel the attack, so it is effective for mechas. The answer is no, because mechas cannot sleep. For example, do you know what the fire attribute and ice attribute added to weapons will cancel each other? And the fire attribute will increase that heat, and the ice attribute will reduce the temperature. You don't know because the game doesn't tell you at all. As a result, many things can only be tried out slowly by yourself, highlighting a sense of exploration. Maybe this is the sole fable. Finally, some skills in this game can be said to be completely unknown for what they are used for. It is hard to say whatever it is design or translation problem. For example, a skill reduces both the range and the attack power. You say whatever you want to install it or not, but I will never install it even if I kill you. For example, the bullet rebound skill, which seems to be very useful. Turns out that when you use a laser weapon, the rebounded bullet can hit yourself, highlighting a situation where you hurt others 3000 and lose yourself 10,000. Fortunately, the game has a function to log skills, so it's okay to log it once you are cheated. Overall, the shortcomings of the game can be tolerated in the face of excitement. If you are interested in mechas, it is still recommended. You can enjoy playing it for more than 10 hours after buying it.